Hey T guys, what's up? Today's August 4th, 2023. Yeah, it's actually pretty hot out, but it's cool too at the same time. It's weird. This weather is nuts this year. So, yeah, I just got a copyright strike in my last video because I mentioned the song, I guess. But the song was playing in somebody's car. That was a little too coincidental, you know? That was the same car that comes by every night when I sit out here at nighttime. Here's my friend. Here's my friend. One of them. Oh, he hates my sister too, so. Anyways, I didn't see the copyright thing until today. So now I have it unlisted. Alright. We will just strike my channel, huh? No, you don't. You know the trolls online did that. I told you they didn't like when I was talking about this kind of stuff, because it's true. I don't even know what song the guy was playing in his car. But he drives down here every night when I come out here and blasts radio. He usually doesn't do that. He usually just speeds down the block, so he could scare me with the speeding sounds. Just last night he happened to slowly drive past my house and then put the song up at that specific part where he said I'll never sell my soul. Yeah, what's the problem with that? What is the problem with me not doing that? You don't like it? I don't care. I refuse to do it. I'm not doing that. Sorry, perps. I don't know what that guy was doing, but he was already walking up the block. Now he's walking down the block. Walking up the block, down the block. Fucking go somewhere. I've had it with these fucking demons. I had it with them all. I already said this out loud. I was watching a video about a lady who was getting her curse broken off of her. She said that her first roommate she was living with, she didn't know was a witch. So the witch, she came home one day. She wanted to make pizza, so she was putting the pizza in the oven. She made it. She didn't realize what was on. She opened it. It was a cow's head in there. She asked the roommate what the heck it was. She's like, oh, that's what. The woman admitted that she was cursing her. So I'm putting a curse on you, you white biatch. So I was like, what? So she's had a curse on her for a long time. So the roommate, was holding the cow's eyeballs in her hands and twirling it around and giving her a dirty look while doing it. And she went to her room to get, I guess, tarot cards or something. I don't know what it was. So she could do more. So, that's, what is it called? What, Moloch? Not Moloch, that's the owl. I think it's Baal worship. B-A-A-L. I don't know how to say it, but it's like when the Aztecs, they sacrifice their children to the cow statue. It's just another form of the Baphomet, so that's one way to call them, I guess. I don't know, I'm not a witch. But I'm learning their tactics so I could be mentally and physically prepared for when they put their curses on me. Just trying to counteract them with some prayer and stuff. It actually works because they wouldn't be doing this like this. They wouldn't be on my ass like this if I didn't put it on, if it wasn't working. That poor dog. Sorry, I can't help it. They're horrible people. Well, you told them that one night they had to stop at the tree, yeah. So, with the dog pee. They wanted to know what I was saying. They speak English. They act like they don't speak English. Well, they know. They speak it. Trust me. I tell you, one day I was in the backyard I was watching something on my phone about, which is how they operate. It was called, which is not how they operate, on YouTube. So I heard the whole story. I was already listening to it in the house. And at the end of the video was a prayer to break a witchcraft curse. So I'm watching it. I'm finished what I'm doing in the house. I go in the backyard and start watching more. He comes out to water the plants at that very moment. Because that's what witches do. That's what perps do, gangsters, all them, whatever you want to call them. When they live that close to you and they need to do some sort of witchcraft on you, they will make sure to come outside your house, their house, at the same time as you, or right after you're already outside, so they can listen in on your conversation. And they report back, to their altar or whatever. They write stuff down in their notebooks, and they have it at their altar. Well, first they text on their phone so they don't forget. Then they write it down in a notebook. Then they delete it from their phone so nobody sees it. The phone, I think the phone company keep a record of that stuff, so it's really not deleted. I don't know. I don't know if they know that or believe that. But yeah. So he heard me doing that while he was watering the plants, right? He heard every word, every tactic, they use. I forgot what it was. That his eyes bulged out of his head and he turned around slowly. I was like, oh, so you know about that one in particular, do you? So I turned the volume up. I did turn the volume up, and he was actually getting nervous. And he's like, hurried up. First of all, he waters every plant like for 10 minutes. That's because they're doing witchcraft. Witches and warlocks, when they're in their garden like that, they stand there, they'll use the water itself. They're calling on the marine spirits when they put the water on. And they stand there for like 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. And they'll stare at you or stare into the sunset. Stare at the sky. They're doing the rituals like that. I know because I watched a video about a woman and a man. So 2 different videos, same concept. When they called upon these marine spirits through water. So that was one of them, where they hose down the plants and they just stayed there for like 10 minutes. And that's what he did. He used to always do that all the time. But that day in particular, he was a little annoyed. So he did that when my friend came, both times, my 2 friends that came over. We didn't have that whole bench in my backyard. We had like a table and chairs. And we would sit there and showing them the backyard, and we're talking. He's like standing right near us on the other side of the gate, watering. And I looked over at him, and he's like, somebody, when they put their head closer to listen to you closer, yeah, that's what he was doing. And, I know these tactics already. I've seen this in high school. This is high school stuff. So then you know what they're doing. That's what it is. And even the neighbors on the other side of me, it was about to rain. The same day it was going to rain. I go out there to just hang out in the backyard for a minute. Smokey Robinson comes out and starts smoking as soon as I did that. So I moved over to the bench. Like, the demons and these people have to make me get sick, from smoke. So the landlord and the wife comes out at that moment, right after that, and starts watering the plants. I'm like, dude, it's gonna rain in 2 minutes. I was checking the weather app. So why would you do that? Like, why would you water your plants 2 minutes before it's gonna start pouring? We've had a lot of rain this year. It's a lot coming down. So then I was told that when they're trying to listen and they're trying to do some spells on you. It's some sort of tactic too, to make you not want to stay out there. Because I find peace and solace back there, because I see butterflies and bees. We have pretty flowers. Babies don't like that, They probably don't like that we have that garden back there. But they have trees. And they have strawberry bushes. Oh, I think that was a crow that just went by. Yeah, there's a witch in the area. That's usually what that means. That's what I heard too. If you see a crow nearby, there's a witch nearby. Like these poor animals, they get associated with witches. It kind of is true because when I see crows in the air, usually 2 or 3, something weird happens right after. Even the ravens, when you see ravens, I've seen a couple of them like flying over. It's weird. Something usually happens right after that. Like I would hang out with somebody near Duncan or Street when it was there, and it was like this crow, and he followed me across the street. The crow went to the light post. See the light post? I don't know if you see it. Light post. They would sit up there, and it would go caw. And then I would go to the corner one, the same thing, just watching me. So she probably sent him, the crow, to watch me. Or she told the warlock or a higher up witch to watch me. Those are the same guy. Hi, how are you? So, you know what I mean? They do this kind of stuff. Like I said, they send mice into your house. They send roaches. I killed at least 2. And they came out of nowhere. There was no way for them to be in there. I don't have any food. I don't really cook. Like I'll make a sandwich or something. Or I'll have a bowl of cereal, small bowl of cereal, wise asses. I'm always Swiffering too. Vacuuming, Swiffering, whatever it takes. So there should be no crumbs left behind. Oh, we got this guy. Yeah, I always get pickup trucks too. You ever see that? You ever notice, like, some of the gang stalkers, they're in pickup trucks? And everybody always has their arms out the window. Especially on hot days, you don't want to put the air conditioner on instead. They want to feel better, good about themselves. They're miserable. They're trying to make us miserable too. I think that's why they don't like me. Because that's not the first time they sent a song. They sent a song more than once. But it's nice, like, I would never sell my soul. That was specific because there was nobody else out here but me. And I saw him turn up the radio. I literally saw him turn the radio up. He had the light on in the car, which you're not supposed to have on at night if you're driving. If you're parked, that's fine. You put the light on and then to see, what you're doing. You're not supposed to keep it on. He had it on and ready. So. He looked right at me when he did it. The other time I went to the corner, and the guy in the car, red and black, full head still red and black, and he looked at me, turned the radio up at the red light, and I said, "You fucking bitch." That's all I heard the song say, and he was laughing. He's like, "Okay, you keep laughing, and then somebody else is gonna do the same thing to them. They're not gonna be able to handle it." They always try to intimidate it in different ways, right? So one way they'll drive by with license plate that says KLL. It's missing one letter. And they stare at me too. They just look at me like, "Yeah, look at my license plate, bitch." Like, and what do you want me to do about it? Like, what do you want me to do about your stupid license plate? I don't care. I'm just saying, that's what they do. All these like little tiny cohort tactics, you know what I mean? Like they keep score on us. If you really watch the perps when they're around, they get very nervous that you look at them. Look them in the eye. They get very nervous when you do that. Like I said, some of them bow their head in shame. Some of them laugh, and then I look at them again, like, what are you laughing at, bitch? Fuck you up. Well, they know I have that anger in me, because they brought it out of me that day. But they know that it's not going to come out ever again. And they're pissed. They keep trying, though. That's the thing. They keep trying to make that anger come out of me. Nope, I'm good. So yeah, I gotta write all these tactics down what all these witches do. Like I want, you know, when I'm out here by myself at night, when I first realized that these people are out here, the perps, I did notice that they do little the hand signals a lot. And now I look over when they do those hand signals. I look over and then I look at them and then they look at me and they stop doing them and then they walk away. Yeah, I told you one day I was going to the store, the deli, across the street. I might go there tomorrow. I don't know yet because I gotta see. Try not to spend my money too much, but when I was going to that corner, there was a guy waiting for me. He's drinking beer, open bottle of beer. He's just standing there just drinking it. So what the hell else he want? You know, he looked like he was waiting. And right on that corner was the handler. They parked there. They had their lights on, you know, the blinkers on. And they had the windows open. But on the way to that corner, I saw them looking at him. And he looked at them, and then they did hand signals to each other. So I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I'm like, oh, I get to see what they look like. But I didn't videotape them. I had my headphones on, my iPod. I was trying to, like, shut them out. I gotta charge that. Listen to music tomorrow when I come back out. I don't have any music on my phone. I want to incorporate some songs into my videos, you know, that won't get a copyright strike. Wonder who copyright striked my video? Queef Handler or Nerve Gorilla? They're the only two perps that are on my channel, really. I mean, go fuck yourself. Anything to try to get me to shut my mouth. Nope. I'ma sing like a canary, 'cause my name is Tweety Bird. The dog just noticed me now. That's a very cute dog. I'll wait till he goes back upstairs, and then I'll post this video. And I'll go to Dunkin' to get some lunch. I've been up for hours. Oh, so they tried this shit again. I ordered something. I had something stuck in my teeth. I ordered something online. Stuff I needed. And something I wanted. Target. Ironically. I always got like the tracking number, all that kind of stuff. In certain places, when they usually text you, you know, the carrier themselves, they text you when your package is coming, and they take a picture when they deliver the package. They take a picture of it and send it to you. And that's when I go outside and check the porch. I make sure, because I've seen videos of them delivering packages, taking a picture and then taking the package with them. I guess they don't know about cameras. Yeah, that was Ring Doorbell. They have their own YouTube channel. So they were showing all kinds of stuff, like people breaking into their houses and stuff. They have cameras for inside your house. I don't know how much they cost though. But you can hide them in certain areas in your house from that company. They also have cameras that look like a plug for your phone. Not the USB charger itself, but the actual plug that you plug in your phone. I have a picture of it because somebody in another video, they posted that they found it in their house. So these are all gadgets people are getting off of Amazon. Right? There was a whole video about it too. The spy gadgets you can find on Amazon. So you can still buy it. So the perps, what they're doing is they're buying up all the spy cameras and all this other stuff. And they'll install it. Like if they're in construction and you move it into a new apartment, most likely they already installed those. Especially if they're gonna upgrade the apartments, they probably installed it already. What else? Here's another one that looks like a wire, and the front of it, it's like so small, the camera, that you can put the tape on it, the masking tape or electrical tape or something to hide it. So some guy did that. Some guy was hiding in his neighbor's attic, and then he wired. At some point in the middle of the night, he was going in between his house and their attic. I don't know how he got in there. I'm thinking the houses were connected on the outside, like our houses. So he was going in their attic, and they kept hearing noises too, but they didn't think anything of it for some reason. So they put a camera in there to catch whoever, because they thought it was somebody robbing them. But they said, nah, you can't go all the way up to the attic. Sure enough, he went up to the attic, and he was hanging out there, and he put like his own cameras in there. And the guy saw it sticking out of his ventilation system. And he kept hearing the person walking around and crawling around, whatever. Like he thought it was a raccoon at first. Then he's like, maybe that's a person. And then he found this wire, like I'm from the south. And he pulled it from the ventilation system. He opened the cover, and he saw it sticking out of the camera. He's like, is that a camera? He's pulling it, and it was long wires, like lots of wires. It was very, very long, so he kept pulling on the wires. And that's how they discovered the guy was in the attic. The guy ran back to his house. They put a camera up to catch him. And they finally caught him. I don't know if he got arrested, I don't remember. It was a while ago. Probably not, right? They never get arrested, these people. The cops are always on their side. They give them a plea bargain, They always do stuff like that. They turn them into gang stalkers, so your neighborhood watch crap. So there's a lot of stuff, a lot of tactics that these whack jobs have to go through just to spy on us. You know what I mean? I can understand if I had a criminal record and they were just like they were hoping to arrest me or something. But I don't have that. I don't have a criminal record at all. I'm not a drinker. I'm not a smoker. I don't do drugs of any kind. So I guess because I'm clean, they're like very suspicious of me. Okay. I notice people like when they walk around and they smoke weed, but then they're doing cocaine too. A lot of people just do a little bit of cocaine to sustain themselves. And it's like, bro, it's gonna be a full-blown addiction if you don't stop that shit, Especially people I know. Like, I don't know that they're doing that stuff. They were just going to work and then just going to hang out with friends. What kind of friends are those? Friends that do drugs together, I guess. But I'm like, bro. Maybe my friends didn't hang out with me because I didn't smoke weed, you know? That's probably what it was. I wasn't very popular. Oh well. But I don't have a drug addiction or alcohol. I'm not an alcoholic, so I think I did pretty good. I never liked hanging with the crowd because I knew the crowd was corrupted. From a young age, I knew. I saw the adults around me. They all acted a fool. So I did see a cardinal in my backyard yesterday. That was nice. Yesterday was horrible. I caught the stomach virus that was going around, so yeah, I was gonna throw up before I left the house yesterday. So I didn't stay there early. I didn't stay there the whole day. I left. I can't. If I'm gonna feel like shit, I'd rather not do anything, you know, just take a rest. I came home, took a nap. I felt better after that, so. From my angle right here, where I can see through the window, is a blinking light. Like somebody's car, or somebody's parked there, and they put the light on. Like the turning light or whatever it's called. I think it's turning light. So I don't know if it's a driver, or a UPS driver or something. So you can't see it. I'm trying to let you see it, but you can't. It's the glare from the window, so you can't see nothing. But I see it blinking. I think that's for me too, I don't know. I would not be surprised. I am going to Dunkin'. I'm just taking my time. My monthly visitor just showed up, so fun times. You know, it's like psyched me out this month. Oh no, it's here now. I got cramps and everything. I'll beat a perp's ass. I will. You better not mess with me today. I'm not in the mood. This shop come home. Yeah, that's a deep scratch in the tree. So, it comes out so blurry though. When I zoom in on stuff, it comes out blurry. The camera sucks. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to Dunkin', get my food. I might get a colada. Been in the mood for a colada for a while. I feel like lead, like I swallowed a lead bowl or something. So I gotta try to rest. You know, I did some chores in the house too. I did a lot today. They don't like that, you know. They don't like when you buy things online. Fucking boy, it's on my arm, you fucking asshole. I took a shower. Get the hell away from me, gross mofo. I hate flies. Anyways, why you gotta land on me? I showered, so you shouldn't be landing on me, you know? Smell like horse manure, asshole. Maybe they like the smell of my body wash. I guess. There's not much else. I'm gonna start uploading this video first before I get to the corner. I'm like wondering why this person's car is blinking like that, you know? Like I'm a little suspicious of it, but I guess I'll see when I get there. But it could do that too. It could be a handler waiting. The hell away from me. These bugs are ridiculous. They're like little gnats. Got the fly, got the gnats. Screw them. So yeah, I ordered some good stuff from Target. Hopefully the clothing I ordered fits. I double checked the size. Wow, they really like my shampoo too. These fucking gnats. It could be Satan doing it. It could be sending these bugs to attack me right now while I talk. I blame Satan for everything. Yeah, I had a very vivid dream about Satan. He came like a hot looking dude. So he's not ugly. I was at a wedding and he was changing his clothes. Very sharp dresser. And he's like, he wanted me to watch him put on nice clothing. I'm like, what are you gonna do with that? Like, it's not gonna work anymore. Like, they keep trying and trying and trying and trying. It doesn't work anymore. You can send all the big guns you want. It's not working. I'm being cleansed. That's why they're doing that. They're gonna keep trying this last time. It's not like they're addicted. I mean, they have to be. They're demons. They don't have bodies, so they can do whatever the hell they want right now. These damn gnats. Not right there too. You know I'm telling the truth when you start seeing like gnats and bugs coming around. Those are little demons in there. Demons control those things. Again, you open the door. Jeez. Sometimes you're gonna walk the dog. He just walked the dog. What the hell is he doing? He walks like a booty bandit. I swear, it's the funniest thing. I noticed it years ago. Yeah, him and his son, they would like suck on a cigarette right before they would get in the house. I'm like, bruh, maybe you should stop smoking. What the heck you gonna do with that lady? Oh, she's a weird one too. One day she asked me if I worked at the local school. I'm like, no, it must look, I get that all the time from people. I look familiar. I don't look familiar, they're just perps trying to make conversation, you know what I'm saying? So I saw her another time, I was in the park. And she was like right near me. It was during COVID too, so I was like spacing out between the benches. And she was like right next to me. I don't know if she was oblivious or what have you, but it was weird. I haven't seen her since till just now. The gypsies in this neighborhood. I remember stories that aunts and grandmas and everybody used to tell us the gypsies just try to take your children. Well, they are witches, so they need children for sacrifices. Hello. So obviously they're still around. We just don't see them that much. They come out at a certain time during the day. They come out really early in the morning. I don't see anybody like that. I remember I had my ex-friend that used to hang out with Duncan. And they, she was like, oh, that's a gypsy. She's like, you gotta be very careful about those people. They take your children. Because they used to set up like kiosks everywhere. They were foreign. They weren't really from here. So they were trying to make money. So they had like various goods like food and flowers and stuff like that. I remember the story where somebody I know was saying that, and she was little, she saw them. And her mom would just buy flowers from them and, give them money, but make sure to hold her tight because they literally were trying to take them right in the broad daylight. While you would go up to their stuff to see what they were selling, they would reach out and grab the children. So that's how determined demons are. They get into you and they possess you like that. So later I'm gonna open my package, try on my new item. I'm not gonna talk about what it is. I'm surprised I actually was able to order it. I think you can kind of guess what it is. The other thing I wanted to order was so much money, $44 for one shirt. I'm like, dude, it's a t-shirt, really? So I don't know, I never went on sale. And meanwhile, somebody else was wearing it at the Mets game, or the Cyclones game. The guy was wearing it head to toe. I was like, ah. And he turned around too. I was like walking, and he was walking too. And he turned around to like stop and stare, and then pointed at his outfit. I'm like, I see your outfit, but I don't know who you are, so get away from me. Nice red cross. Like, really, bro? Like, I don't interact with people like that. I don't do that. So the perps I do, like the mean perps that come around here, I do that too. But not to those some stranger in the street. Like to Voodoo Smurf, I do that. A cripple Smurf, I call him now. I don't know who that is. I don't know his name either. They all try to talk to me. I was like, yeah. They're like, try being nice to her. She'll talk to you. Nope. I don't want to talk to any idiots. I don't like I don't like when people bullshit me. I don't like hustlers and swindlers. I don't like that shit. I can't fall for that. I can't go for that. Oh, wait. Copyright. You have to be specific on these channels. I'm a small channel. I don't have that many subscribers. So not that many people are seeing my stuff. So how could I get a strike? I don't know. It's just stupid fucking trolls out there. Yeah, fucking perps. Oh, they're gonna get it. Don't worry. They're gonna get it. I can't wait. I hope somebody records that. Don't you just love the street theater? Don't you? You know, I'm noticing now, this truck, this car, whatever it is still there. Still, you know, I don't even know now. I can't see. It's still there blinking. The light is blinking right now. Like, I don't know. You guys, you're not going to be able to see it, but if it's still there when I go get coffee, I'll videotape it to show you. Wouldn't the person already have been in the, left already, or always get in the car already? And not for nothing, it looks like it's in a regular spot, so why the hell does that have the blinkers on? So that makes me think that it has the blinkers on, so I can see it. It's directly up ahead of me. Through the car window, I can see it. But then I go to videotape it, and I can't see it, you know what I mean? So like this angle right here. Oh, there it is. You see it? Blinking and blinking and blinking. Yep, that's probably a tactic. So I'm gonna make a quick video about that too. I'm gonna just videotape it from here, and I might not put it on. Just now know that you actually saw it, because I could understand if it was a delivery truck, like one of the major delivery trucks. But I don't think it is. Honestly, I can't see because of the glare from the window. Alright, so let me just upload this video.